Is this all for attention? For some likes? What's up, guys? It's your boy TrillaaTroy, and we are back at it again with another video. So, for today's unpopular opinions video, I'm gonna be reading them off my phone. But all I really did was go to Twitter, type in unpopular opinions. I went to latest, and it kind of just showed up like the ones that were most recently posted, tagged under unpopular opinions. I'm sorry I'm explaining this poorly, but I'm just like, yeah. But I went to the ones that were tagged unpopular opinions, and let's get right into the thing. Let's get into it. So for the first one, goes a little something like this: unpopular opinion. I don't like Cardi B. I think she is a questionable person, a bad influence, and she only has 2 good songs. Plus, she ruined Good Girls. Oh wait, plus she ruined Girls Like You. Good Girls, Good Girls. I think that's the Netflix series, and I like that. I don't know why I said Good Girls, but they said Girls Like You. So I've never seen Girls Like You, and I don't think Cardi B is a bad person. I don't think she's a questionable person. Only because she's like improved herself from the past. Not saying that she was ever like a questionable person from the past, but like you can't really judge her on her past, seeing where she is now, because she's come a long way. So I'm just gonna say, don't knock someone on their come up, as she's still, coming up every single day, because she's come a long way. So unpopular opinion number 2, I don't understand having a TV in the bedroom. Really? I like my TV, and I'm gonna keep it in my bedroom. That sounds like a personal problem for this person. So yeah. Unpopular opinion. Oh, I don't like that one. Never mind. It says Kylie Jenner needs more love in this. And then they put ... And I'm just like, this world, this life, what do you mean? I don't like it. So it says, I've never been to Disneyland and I have no desire to go there. So this is relatable. And I feel like depending on who you're talking to, that's an unpopular opinion. Because obviously, I feel like it's not that much of an unpopular opinion, because I feel the same way. Because I've never been to Disneyland, and I understand, from people who have been, they're like, oh, it's this grand experience. But for me, I've never been. And I mean, I understand like the rides and stuff, but I can go to an amusement park for that. I don't have to go to Disneyland for that. Like, I'm not the biggest Disney fan. Like, yeah, it would be cool to see the Disney castle, which I don't know if that's at Disneyland, but that's probably the only thing I would want to see. But then it would always be so crowded, so it's just like, what's the point? Like, it's not worth it. So I definitely agree with that. This one says, unpopular opinion, they are both canceled because they are both nasty. It's a picture of Buffalo Wild Wings and a picture of Wingstop. So the Buffalo Wild Wings, I definitely agree with. I find Buffalo Wild Wings. I find Buffalo Wild Wings to be extremely disgusting and nasty. I've only had it once. Actually, I tried it twice. I tried it once and it was nasty, and then I tried it again at a completely different location in a completely different state, and it was still nasty. So I knew it wasn't me. It was the food, and I just hate it. So yeah, I hate Buffalo Wild Wings. I would never step foot in that establishment again. Sorry, not sorry. But for Wingstop, I definitely disagree on. I love Wingstop. Every time I go to Wingstop, it slaps. The customer service may be a little trash, but I mean, the food is always good. So it's always a long wait too, but it's worth it. So also to add on to that, if you ever want to go to Wingstop and you haven't tried Wingstop, or you feel like Wingstop isn't good, just try it one more time for me. I'm telling you, get the lemon pepper chicken strips, Cajun chicken wings, extra fries, 2 ranches, and a lemonade or a Sprite on the side. I don't drink soda anymore, so I'll get a lemonade. I'm telling you, it slaps. And get it extra crispy, all of it extra crispy. If they cook it right, if you go into the right one, you're gonna enjoy it, and it's gonna be banging. So for the next unpopular opinion, it says that no new friend mentality y'all have is weird. People not always in your life forever. So to deny friendships and relationships out of the ideology is very odd, and honestly, you just going to be angry. So talking about people having the no new friends mentality, and I feel like at a certain point in time, a person may have experienced something in their life where they're just like, you know what, middle finger up, I don't want no new friends. Like, I don't have to. Like, you're not required to have friends in life. Like, yeah, it's nice, you get benefits from having friends, but like, no one has to have friends. Like, there are people in this world who are completely lonesome, or they have family. Like, you don't have to have new friends all the time. So the person just feels like their friend doesn't want to be their friend, or like they try to be friends with somebody and they were just like, you know what, I got enough, I'm at my limit, bye, you're cut. And they just got salty about it. So whatever. The next unpopular opinion says Burger King, and then it has arrows pointing to McDonald's. So I'm assuming, you know what they say assuming is, but I'm assuming that they means Burger King is better than McDonald's, which is completely wrong. I think McDonald's is better than Burger King. However, I don't really eat at neither anymore, or I try not to because it's just very bad for you. But the fries at McDonald's definitely are better. The sweet tea at McDonald's is definitely better. The meat at either restaurant, questionable. Chicken inside the chicken nuggets, questionable. So I mean, if we're really talking, they're like tit for tat. So whatever. The next popular opinion says 2020 has it worse. Oh wait, let me stop. Mistake. The next unpopular opinion says 2021 has it worse than 2020 during the pandemic. So this is at Sid is their username, SYD. I'm gonna need you to contact me ASAP, because if you know something about next year that I don't, I'm gonna need you to read me in on it real quick. Make sure you do that. All right. The next unpopular opinion, it's a long one, so prepare to listen to your ears. Listen to the video. Yeah. So unpopular opinion, LA is actually not bad. I think most people just come here to get famous, but don't want to admit it, and they surround themselves intentionally with social climbers and then claim that LA is full of social climbers that only want to be famous. Okay, so I believe that it's kind of true, because you always see people who are like, oh, I'm moving from this town that no one knows of in the middle of nowhere, and they're like, oh, I'm going to LA to chase my dreams. I'm going to LA to follow my dreams. Yes, LA is the city for opportunity, vast money growth, and just to build your financial, well-being. But also a lot of people who live in LA, once they get to LA, they start living what a lot of people call the LA lifestyle, where they are social climbers and they want to basically, like everyone says, they want to be your friend for the benefits of them marketing themselves and getting themselves in a better position to build their business in their brain, which you can't blame them for. But at the same time, everyone that you surround yourself being like that in LA, it kind of gets toxic. And so I understand that based off what I've picked up on from people and their perceptions of it. I've never been to LA and gotten that. Well, I've never been to LA, period, but I've never known some of my. What's up, my trotters? This is Troy in editing mode. I just want to come on and say I'm completely sorry that I'm confusing myself and I don't know how to speak English, as it is my first language, but good luck. Who live in LA or live in the California area, who go to LA, have that mentality. If that makes sense. That might have just been a lot of words. Yeah. So someone says, unpopular opinion, there's a difference between dark humor and joking about tragedy. Disasters for attention and a few likes, that's wrong. That is very, very true. That's an unpopular opinion. Why are we joking about, okay, dark humor? If you get the dark humor, that's a different thing. It's hard to joke about dark humor and someone thinks that you're serious, or they don't get it and it's not clicking up here for them. But it's another thing for someone to prank about dark humor and be like, oh yeah, well so and so this happened, and then they do it for likes and attention, and it's not true at all, or they exaggerated heavily the story, and then you're just like, why? Like, were you that desperate? Well, that is completely true, because it's like people fabricate stories and exaggerate stories all the time about sad stuff, and it's just like comes to light that someone exposes them and tells the truth, and it's like, why did you do that? Like, are you serious? You had nothing better to do with your life and you did this all for attention? For some likes? Really? You fake, and I see through you, and you are a character. So it's like, yeah, that ain't cool. But it's also very frustrating when you tell like a dark humor joke and the people, it's not like clicking up here for them, and so they think you're either serious, one, or it's like I said, it's not clicking, so they don't understand and they're just completely lost, and you're just like, you do know what I'm trying to say, right? Like, it was a joke, and they're just like, nah. I'm just like, but I can't even like hate on people though, because that happens to me all the time. Like, I have dumb blonde moments where people will say something, or like it'll be like dark humor, and I'm just like, that's not funny, like I don't get it, and they're just like, it was a joke, and I'm just like, noted. But I have a great sense of humor, so yeah. And this last, oh wait, we have one more besides this one, but it says, I don't like arguing. Once I hear yelling in the conversation, it's over. And that's me 100 times 10%. I am not a confrontational person. So first of all, I wouldn't even be in the situation, be arguing with someone. But in the case that I do, and we're on an intergalactic planet, and someone starts yelling, yeah, it's clipped. I'm gone. Like, I'm not gonna sit right here and yell with you when I can be doing other stuff. Like, I don't have time for that. If you're gonna yell, I'm out. Yeah, it's over. Bye. Argue with yourself, not me. Or how they say it, argue with your mama, not me. But this last one, to end the video off, it says, no one supports you like a social media friend that you've never met. And I don't see how that's an unpopular opinion, because I can't relate, unless a lot of you guys can. If you can relate, if you got a social media friend that you've never met but they go hard for you, put it down in the comments, let me know. But I've never met a social media friend, or I've never had a social media friend that I've never met that goes hard for me on social media. That'd be nice. So if you want to be social media friends, let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below, let me know. But I've never had that. All of friends, or all of my social media friends, I've met them in real life, and they all support me, and I support them. So yeah. But that is the end of this video. So remember, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to keep seeing more of me. Like I said, comment more video ideas that you guys would like to see from me. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you come back again next week for a brand new video. Press that like button, press that subscribe before you leave, and thank you for watching. This is your boy TrillaaTroy, and we're out. It's a wrap.